So I had this conversation this morning with my younger son, who is 5 years old already. So he showed me some things. Like he was pointing out to a tree from a window and said, "Look, there is some snow still left next to the tree." And I was like, okay, yes, I can see it. Then he said, okay, now look, there is some snow next to the tree outside. And then I looked and what I see, like, he was putting his own energy, projecting it to the snow next to the tree. So for a few seconds or more, the snow and the tree at the bottom was glowing with my son's energy. Like, and it was so funny. It was like he was laughing. So So just by looking at that snow next to the tree that was still left there, I could feel and see my son's energy interacting with this planet. So it turns out he's new to this planet or something, but interacting with this planet in a really funny way. So there are also serious things and more secret things that I'm not allowed to see or know, but they are doing something sometimes. It's like, for example, if you try to meditate near them, they behave like there's no peace nowhere. So it's children are nowadays sometimes like that. Like there is no peace anywhere. I, the only time I could get peaceful feeling in my one child was we were browsing this online games. Like there was this. Usually the advertisements online are very aggressive, and they used to be like really aggressive ads on YouTube. For example, they jump to your face and try to rob your bank account or something like that. But this time, my child like clicked on one of the ads, and it was advertising games for for children, and it was a legal company. It was not trying to rob our bank account, but it was like full of games. There were like rows and rows, like tens and hundreds of games. So, but he was still like, let's play them, like moving really fast. And I'm like, I'm tired of it. What is this energy? I don't want it. There's this one game was called Samsara with a Buddhist feel. I quickly clicked on that and you're gonna play this. I forced, and my energy was forcing. I was forcing him to play that game. Samsara with the Buddha wheel. Like as fast as I could, I clicked on that. And it turned out it was a nice game. And he was like linked to this peaceful energy all of a sudden. We opened the game and he was like, wow, this Buddhist world. And he went to this peaceful mode, like a king or something. Like from another universe, this was the older son. He was like suddenly like linked to this peaceful energy, and his whole body went peaceful, and he was like enjoying this game now and linked to this Buddhist peaceful Sanya vibe or something. So they can link to anything they want, and they don't have normal bodies like compared to our standards or my standards. If the older they get, if I look at well, it has always been this way, but it is more and more this way. If I look at it, like their bodies are not like our bodies that much. It's like it's buzzing on a very much faster frequency or higher frequency. It's like glowing the energy. I can't always show it, and it's not polite to show it like that. It's not loving or heartful, maybe, to show it like that. But this is like if you notice many of the children who are born like in the last 5 years, 7 years, like in my experience, lot of these children, their bodies are not normal. Like their bodies are different. It's like energy bodies or something, which has nothing to do with our frequency. Like it's like it's loving, but in a completely in the energy, but in the energy vibe. So it has nothing to do with our thought patterns. It has nothing to do with our feelings even. It has nothing to do with our ways of behaving in this world. It's just they just override it and pick sometimes some of our rare thoughts and laugh at them or something. So, but they're caring. They care very much about us. But sometimes it's not possible to go there to their frequency. It's not possible to connect to them even or take part of their vibe. Like it means maybe possible, but who would want it? Because it's like I have tried. Try like you have never skateboarded. Uh, and suddenly the only way to follow your children is to skateboard next to them really fast. So I have done it. I didn't fall, but it's like something what they do. And he started to show, my 7-year-old started to show me some skateboard tricks. Or something. So you could possibly go there, maybe, like, yeah, like, it's insane what they're doing. Like, when I say and describe mindful, like, I would maybe like pick an object and like I move this mindfully. This is I'm aware of my hands movement. I'm aware I'm looking at it. I'm really creative. Look, nobody can do it. I'm very mindful. And then they come and they like 5 fights in 10 seconds, becoming a ninja, like attacking from under the bed, like going behind the door, attacking from behind the door. It's like and the whole body is like buzzing at the same time. So it's like, yeah, I'm so mindful. Like I'm so aware. Like I look at me, I can move my hand with awareness. So it's not like that. It's like somehow their whole body is involved in this. Even if we three of us walk together down the stairs, uh, they're like normal person would like maybe walk and maybe hum a tune or something, or like enjoy the walk or breathe in and be aware of the breath. They're like up and down. Oh, I forgot something. No, I didn't forget. Yes, I did forget something. No, I didn't forget something. And then like yeah, there's the rails, of course, that you can go really fast, but it's or jumping like and it's like creative. It's like each millisecond it's changing to something different that you don't expect. So it's difficult to try to understand. The only way I have developed how to try to understand this is to start behaving and taking action and acting next to them as fast as they. It's like this is what they enjoy the most. They love. For example, if he picks you to a fight, like he expects you to fight back. This is what he enjoys the most. Like both of them. This is like their activity, like fighting. Like every meditator hates fighting. Like what is this? Every Buddhist, every practitioner, every meditator hates fighting. So suddenly it's all about fighting only. Like at least, like and if you have this type of children, like keep away like big rocks or solid metal things, because this they could throw like very hard. Like it would cause something maybe. So if you have children, like don't keep these big rocks or metal things that they could throw near, because if they do these things, it's like too much of damage and might cause something. Like like normal things is no problem, but big things afraid of. I'm aware that I don't keep back. There is one heavy object like office tool or something, but you have to be mindful that they don't throw it at you. What is good? So once they find a metal object and throw it to their grandmother or something, and they have hit her with a stick many times and shoot to the eye with a toy gun, but nothing more. So they don't do it anymore. I think like with this metal object they found in an old house, they actually throw the grandmother with it or something. But other than that, they haven't done it. So you have to be really like watching what they do. And two times my older son has done this, like picking a big stick from the ground and letting nobody near. Like, let's say you see a person who has a huge stick and he's angry. Like, what can you do? You can't approach that person. Like, but if he's like 4 years old or 5 years, whatever, you still believe you're stronger, right? So, but one day you're not stronger even anymore. Like first time he did it, I laughed so hard. It was at the Rainbow Gathering. There was like Antsla Rainbow Gathering in Estonia, near Antsla, and it was like huge party was going on. Like all kind of energies that nobody had ever seen before was like all over the place, all type of energy. This music was playing, this drums, like, and suddenly my son took a big stick from the ground and started to attack people with it. So yeah, it's going to kung fu, and I was laughing so hard, and they required them to stick fight with them. So I was carrying one small baby, small child, and fighting the kung fu child with the other stick. So it's like this is they enjoy the most, I think. So, and the older one is always attacking the smaller one. So from the very beginning, like they had this toy cars. It's a smaller one, beautiful place with toy cars and enjoys, and it's so nice and peaceful. Then the older one comes and grabs them, and the smaller one starts to cry. So I kick the big one away, so he starts to cry now. So what's about the toy cars? Like, okay, he doesn't want his toy cars. He wants the younger brother's toy cars because that is something like all the connection, attention, or something. But he's playing it, so it's not possible for these two energies to peacefully coexist. So they're fighting after every 5 seconds. So we didn't have this intense connection. And the fights are on the energy level. Like, so it's like the battlefield is not physical. It's, something, I don't know, the children are playing, but at the same time, the battlefield is non-physical. So it suits us quite well. I think it's like not a second of peace or something. But who would want peace anyway anymore? Like this fighting is more fun, right? Fighting, running, jumping, skateboarding. Like who would want peace? I remember the best peaceful moment I have had in my life was when I was carrying my younger son over a small river. Like he was on my shoulders and barefoot walking on the bottom of the river. This was peaceful. This felt peaceful. Other than that, it's like energy war. It's like people are complaining. There's information war. Our information is not always supported by everybody. But there's like this is like nothing. There's like 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 well in the past we used to support this specific type of national agenda and thought patterns. Now, oh, everybody's not thinking the same way. What should we do? That's like nothing. Like compared to this, like which galaxy is going to take over, it's more like those. So it's like yeah, if you really believe in something, like go for it, do it, take action. Otherwise, you're gonna lose. Like let's say you're like now a skateboarding enthusiast, and there is a person who's reading books. He might get everybody into reading books. So go skateboard, because otherwise the book reader will create a book club. Everybody will buy books, and he will win. Like everybody will start reading books, and nobody will be skateboarding. So go do skateboard every day, 5 hours, and you will win. It's like this type of strategy they do, like this taking action. Yeah?